Hello, do not trust here. Mayday, mayday, mayday. So Florida landlords are going into default because there is going to be a rental market collapse in Florida. And in this video, I'm going to break down why that is the case. Now, before I get into that, hit that subscribe button and the like button for the algorithm because I'm about to give you a boatload of information that you will enjoy and be educated from. So hit that subscribe button and the like button right now. So let's start. So while a complete collapse of Florida's rental market in 2025 is not predicted, wink, 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 several indicators suggest significant challenges and potential declines in certain areas. Now, you have oversupply and declining demand are leading to falling rental incomes across Florida. Rent prices are tumbling in many Florida cities as landlords struggle to attract tenants. You have the vacancy rates are rising across Florida markets, with Fort Myers experiencing a 10.18% vacancy rate in November 2024, up from 4.64% in November 2022. Investors may initiate a big sell-off in Florida's housing market by 2025 due to falling rents and rising operating costs. National occupancy rates for multifamily properties are at their lowest since early 2020, with single-family rental occupancy at a decade low of 91.5%. Now, you have higher-end rentals are expected to see continued declines due to oversupply and increasing competition from multifamily properties. So, these factors these factors that I'm going to talk about, they indicate significant challenges, but it's also important to note that lower end rental rates are expected to remain flat rather than collapse. The market is anticipated to stabilize with gradual price appreciation returning by 2026. So Florida's ongoing population growth continues to support housing demand. Now, there are some regions that are experiencing higher rental prices drops than others. So several regions in Florida are expecting significant rental price drops. We have Jacksonville has seen the most substantial decline with a 12.4% year-over-year drop in median asking rent as of June 2024. So this represents the largest decrease among Florida's major metro areas and one of the biggest drops nationwide. Next, Tampa follows a 6% decline in rent prices, which is also the largest on record for the area. Orlando has experienced a 4.8% decrease in rent prices. Miami has seen a 3.8% reduction in rent prices. These four most populous metro areas in Florida are bucking the national trend of increasing rents. So the declines are attributed to an oversupply of housing, particularly apartments, built during the pandemic to meet surging demand. Now, property owners are lowering prices to compete for tenants. Now, rising insurance costs also is impacting the landlords in Florida as well. So rising insurance costs are significantly impacting landlords in Florida. And that's creating a lot of challenges, right? Number one being the increased operational expenses. So insurance costs for multifamily properties in Florida have jumped 150% in the last 2 years, from $800 to $2,000 per unit. This dramatically increase is directly reducing landlords' net income and profitability. Next, you have the pressure on rental rates. So landlords are being forced to raise rents to offset the rising insurance costs. Some have increased rents by around $150 per month. So in major metro areas like Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, apartment rents have increased by more than 20% on average since 2020. In regards to property value decline, the increase in insurance costs is negatively affecting property values. For an average unit value of $200,000, the rise in insurance expenses has led to a 10% decline in property value. Now, the challenges for older properties are, because older properties face greater challenges as they have limited opportunities to increase rents to offset the additional insurance expenses. There's also impact on new developments, so rising insurance costs are affecting both existing operations and new construction projects. So this is particularly true for wood frame structures, which have become increasingly cost prohibitive, right, to insure due to their vulnerability to storm damage. We have balancing coverage and affordability, so landlords face the complex challenge of maintaining adequate insurance coverage while keeping costs manageable. So they're basically opting for comprehensive coverage that can result in prohibitively high premiums. So while insufficient coverage levels, basically it leaves them vulnerable to significant financial risk. You have market competitiveness, right? The increased costs are forcing landlords to carefully balance raising rents to cover expenses while remaining competitive in the market to attract and retain tenants. Now, how does the current vacancy rate in Florida compare to previous years? Florida's vacancy rates have increased compared to previous years, but the situation varies across different property types and regions. You have the rental vacancy rate for Florida was 8.50% in January 2023, which is higher than the record low of 6.50 reached in January 2021. The home vacancy rate for Florida was at a record low of 1% in January 2023. Now, for specific regions and property types, Miami-Dade County's industrial vacancy rate rose to 5.7% in Q4 2024, up from 3.2% in the same period of the previous year. As of October 2024, multifamily vacancy rates in Southeast Florida were Miami-Dade County, 6.1%, Broward County, 5.9%, Palm Beach County, 6.4%. Okay, so that is how things are moving right now, guys. So if you want to know more information, let me know in the comment section below. What would you like me to cover that I didn't cover in this video? If you got what you came here for and you got value, hit that subscribe button and the like button right now, please. Hit that subscribe button and the like button right now if you're happy with the information you received, you digested it, and you feel that this will be of use and value to you moving forward. See you in the next video.